Amazing stuff. Well behind I am tonight. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Stats Show. I just gonna pour myself a drink. My little co-host fucked off. Don't know where he's gone. No, he's gone. Just keeping the seat warm for me. Good week of fixtures, to be fair. I went out last week. Loads and loads played. Couple of shout-outs coming on the way. Couple of lads having to leave. Couple of lads, new lads in. And about to get underway. Couple of lads still injured. Couple of lads sick. There's no problem. There's a big old season there. We'll get them all played. There's no panic. Just one. Down the Crocs. Good evening. How are you doing? Don't forget the Big Fish tourney. It's about to get underway in about 3 weeks time. If you're not already in, find the post, put yourself in. It's going to be a dinger. As always, we have a Sunday fun day.
Did you say 3 weeks?
For 3 weeks, yeah.
Is it? Oh yeah. 3 Sundays. So 2 no.
We have our stats show and just my own bit of a logo there as well. So there we go. Don't forget though. Someone's been using the printer. Hey G. Hey ACS. How are you doing, pal? Evening, Paul. Someone's been using the printer. Yeah, we have. What do you think? Do you like it? You love it. It's cool. Love it. Anyway, enough about me. We're going to kick off into the. Look, we'll start where we mean to go on. We'll start with the citrine. We'll drag that across there. And there we go. Johnny Blair, 5 from 5, 35 points, sitting pretty on top, throwing really well. A couple of his averages are coming through there. It's actually a fairly decent running average at the moment. I think it's about 85, 86. So everyone, I'm not talking, be fearful. It is cracking start out of him. Simon Dunn. Defeat to Shane Ryan the other night. Shane Ryan's first win against Simon in the leagues. Delighted it was a 5-3 win there for Shane, with 2 cracking scores to be fair. It went 3-0 to Shane, 3-all, finished 5-3 to Shane. It was a cracking game. Chris Gilliland suffering his first defeat to the hands of Craig John the other night as well, 5-2. 2 massive checkouts as well, a 156 and a 148. We'll get deeper into that in a while, but a great game there as well. Phil Johnson Hale still unbeaten, 28 points. Shane Ryan in 4th there. You can see William Kirkwood up into 6th. Matt Cummins, 4 games played, 25 points. Remy Williamson, 25 as well. Game more played alongside Craig John. Grant Simpson, 4 games played, 22. Stephen Brington, Luke Eli, SES, myself, and Kelvin O'Keefe, top out of the table. Bottom half, a lot of games to be played. No doubt that table will turn. Welcome Sean Wright and Jeff Matthews, the Marksman 79 and Ruthless Riley to the Citrine League. No doubt you will get your introductions underway as well this week. To the stats. Leading the tons. You see that thing? Leading the tons. Myself, Chase Remy on 54, Shane Ryan, Simon Dunn both on 53, William on 52, Shane Ryan 26 140s in his opening 5 games, Chris Gilliland 25, Simon Dunn 25 as well, Malcolm Cummins 20. 140 bracket is huge. 170s Martin with 4, ACS, myself, loads of ones there in behind. Martin Lee's there, just 12 170s already there. 180s we were only saying it today, it's ridiculous. Chris Gilliland 8 180s already. Shane Ryan 7, Simon Dunn 6, Tim Brennan 5, Craig and Neil 5 as well. Craig John, that 156 high out, that was against Chris in his game. Simon Dunn with a 150, Chris Gilliland 148 in the same game, Kelvin O'Keefe 147. Big finishes. 4 with best legs of 11. Chris, Grant, Luke and Simon. Bigger the field is 13. Simon with 7 ton plus finishes. He has at least won a game. It is fantastic finishing, to be fair. Chris Gilliland with 4, Phil, Peter and Shane with 3 to the field. Chris Gilliland still with the 100 average, 100.92. It is massive. 95 for Neil Duff, Mal Cummins 93. I don't think that too many of them changed in a round. Peter Crunchy got his 85.26 during the week, alright. Johnny Blair, like I said, is 85.75. He's about 84 on the average. But no doubt they will move up along. I'm sure it's there. To the, we go to the Kynet.
Hello, beautiful.
Actually, I'm going to make that much smaller. This is not, you know, it's GKT DARTS. I'm just going to make that smaller. To the Kynet we go. The Magician leads the way. 6 from 6. Trying really well as well. Mike Deaver in second on 34. 8 points the gap there already. To be fair though, Colin Mad Monk suffered his first defeat during the week. It was 5-4, I'm sure, wasn't it?
No.
28. It wasn't. It was 5-3, and he could move to 38 points, 4 points behind John Gibson Lapper with a win there. But so could Carl Winters. William Scott just behind as well. 3 of them there on 31, all with a game in hand. So the top half of the table could move. KTD 29, Robert Shaw, Tony Lloyd, Neil Withers with a massive game this evening, an 87 average. Fair play to you, pal. Good to see you showing back to where you were at the back end of last season. Ian Henley, Craig Lewis, the weatherman, top half of the table, but loads of games in around. Gisbert with a sore shoulder. He telling him today he will be back hopefully at the start of next week. Lee Marsh. Joe, just one thing there, I just want to comment on this. Lee Marsh is 69 tons in 6 games thrown. Some of his games have gone 5-4. He's 17 points picked up from their losing bonus points. He has no wins yet, 6 defeats. But it's his finishing. His scoring is outstanding. It's his finishing, and I'm not joking. When that comes into tow as well, beware that league. It is phenomenal. There's 70 tons in 6 games. That's 11 tons a game on average. Super darts. Marcus Hawkins on 59, Keith Ely 58, Robert Shaw 57, the 140s. The Magician leading the way on 24, Mike Deaver 21. They are the top 2 in the league right now. They are the top 2 in the 140s. There you go. Lee Marsh is 18 140s as well. Nothing wrong with his scoring. It's his finishing, and when that clicks, beware. Field, John Gibson Lapper and Tony Lloyd. John Gibson Lapper said, Tony, you're not going to get the 170s. I want to top that one as well. He has too. I thought Tony would sneak that one the whole season, but John Gibson Lapper getting in there. Carl Winters 7 180s already. Jarnell with 5, and John Craney and the Magician all with 5. Good shooting lads. Ian Henley 152 high checkout. Neil Withers 149. KTD 146. Best leg, William Scott 12 on his own. Good few of them on 13. There's 6 on 5 and 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carl Winters, Colin, Ian, Lee and Neil Withers. Good darts. Ton plus checkouts. Ian Henley leads the way on 4. KTD right behind him 3. The Wasp and a bunch of them on 2. Best average, Darnell still 88 41 right behind him. That was today's game. Neil Withers 87 38. I did say Darnell we would be pushed close. It's already starting to be pushed close. And 86 for John Gibson, and an 84-44 for Mike Deaver. Boys getting into stride there in the Kynet. Good close league. It is ridiculously close, and no doubt as the season goes on it'll only get closer to the Tiger Eye. And here we go. The Tiger Eye leading the way. Christopher Pratt still unbeaten. 5 games, 5 wins, 35 points right behind, with 1 loss in his card. By 5 points is Eddie Berger. Must have lost it 5-2 because he's 5 points behind Ryan Richmond. On 29, Patrick Leahy 28, James Tyres 26, Matt Daw 2 games in hand. He can move to 38 points. It's super shooting if he wins his 2. Johnny Mulder, Alan McVicker, Dean Watson, Erlen Linney top after the table. Wow. Robert Dave, Rowan Clark, Cook and Vernon Hooman top half of the table. But look, a lot of lads to get underway. Van Cosma, Joy Hennessy. Joy's sick. He should be back around the weekend or next week, early next week as well, yeah. So look, there's a lot of games, Cat Watson, same, a lot of games to be caught up on, but again, they're steadily playing away, and Aaron McKendry wasn't sure whether he was getting a stroke or a heart attack after coming back from Wales. So look, he should be right as rain by Monday or Tuesday again. James McAllery leading the tons, Erlen Lenny right behind on 42, Johnny Muller 41, Christopher Pratt 40 with beside Eddie Berger. Good ton scoring lads. Eddie Berger 14 140s, Clark Cook 13, Christopher Pratt 12, Ryan Richmond leads the 170s, Alan McVicker, Erlen Lenny and Patrick Leahy all have won. Eddie Rourke 6 180s, it is super trying. Aaron McKendry with 5, Ryan Richmond 4, 3 the field. Christopher Pratt still 140 the highest out. Hedgie with a 125, Erlen Lenny 124, Patrick Leahy 122, Joy Hennessy and Patrick Leahy. Best legs at 13 in the Tiger Eye, and 14 the field. Christopher Pratt and Erlen Lenny 3 ton plus finishes already in 6 games for them. Fair throwing lads, well done, and a good few with 2s and 1s behind. Aaron McKendry still the best average of the league, 86.38. Eddie Rourke though throwing in a 79.98. Carl Watson a 77.98 and Erlen Lenny a 77.79. Good steady darts fellas. And there is two new lads there as well. There's Keith O'Connell's after coming in there, and Stephen Anthony Davison. Correct. 2 the Obsidian lead. I love this one. Leading the way. She's a gem, that one, lads, and a keeper. It's Helen Ward, the mad boxer, leading the way. 39 points in the bag, leading the way. Ivan David Darrow right behind you. I'm telling you one thing, there was some game, I was seeing it last night, I tried to stream it, but I couldn't get logged in to restream. It just wouldn't log me in, it wouldn't leave me log in. Then the boys got underway. It went 3-all, both of them averaging 80, 81. John Smith had a 138. Ivan David Darrow was way back. He was lost in that league. Treble 20, treble 18, back 12. Ivan threw in a little 140. He put a little bit of pressure on John Smith. John Smith 3 darts at double 6, missed it. Ivan David Darrow missed his chance. John Smith went in and missed, and then Ivan took it out, went up 4-3, and then held his draw 1-5-3. To be fair, if it went 4-3 John Smith at that stage, I'd say John Smith would have went on to win, because it seemed to go with him, but just that one leg, it was just a lost it. Look, it was a cracking game. Richard Rees, top half of the table, 5 wins from 5, unbeaten as well. Whitley Refford, they have a game in hand over Helen, but they also have to play it. No points in hand yet. They are 4 off of the top. John Smith on 35. Vinny O'Brien, 3 good games last night. He's on 32 points. Stephen O'Kane on 32. Ronnie Kerwin, Gary Wilson, Dylan Berry, Paddy Harkin, Matt Peck, and Richard, top half of the table. We will get to see Marshall playing his game tonight against.
No, we won't. Sorry.
No?
They just cancelled Marshall still more.
So what?
They've cancelled the Saturday.
Alright, so we might get to see a
Loads
Saturday.
of games going after tonight.
There is loads.
If somebody wants.
Anybody wants to stream, there is no panic way about. Some good darts on there. Langley, Arthur, G, and Tanya, how are you doing? Langley. 2 the stats. Jeez, I was just about to change away. To the stats of that one, John Smith leads the tons. Paddy Harkin in second. Ivan David Darrow in third. Ivan David Darrow 21 40s already. Lee Refford with 18. Vinny O'Brien 13. John Smith 170 with Richard Rees. And just as I see the name, happy birthday George Fleck. Have a good one, fella. I hope you had a great day. Helen Ward leads the 180s with 6. Lee Refford with 4. Richard Rees with 3. George Fleck with the 161. Richard Rees with a 160. Ivan David Darrow 130. Richard Rees. Best.
At least every year.
Who? Helen, she is, yeah. She's smashed in the league. Fair play to you. Richard Rees, best leg at 13. 14 the field. Gary Wilson, 3 ton plus finishes already. George Fleck with 2. John Smith with 2. Martin, Richard, and Vinny all with 2.
I hope the fuck that's right, Gary, because I made a mistake with his last week.
Yeah, he's alright, fuck him. Mr. China, 76-40. highest average in the league so far. 74.98 for Richard Rees, Martin Hesegard with a 74.40, Lee Redford with a 73.68, and Ivan David Dara at 72.84. Very, very good darts, fellas. Very good play. And ladies, of course. To the Moonstone. To the Moonstone we go. And look at him. Won last year's one in the Sunstone. Newly promoted into the Moonstone. You know what? I said he would do well. Exceeding all expectations though. Wayne Baber, little twinkle toes, dancing his way top there again this season. Will I be saying that all season? I said it all last season, you know.
I'd say you will be saying it all this season.
Do you know what? He is trying really, really well. Deservedly. Plus 18, 42 points, 6 wins from 6. Warren Penny on 32.
I think he went the longest unbeaten at the start of last season. I think he did in all the leagues. I think he was the one that went the furthest.
Stayed unbeaten, yeah. The furthest. I think so too, yeah. You never know. Could happen again this season. Warren Penny on 32 points. He has a game in hand over Wayne Baber. He could push close. Move a couple of points behind. Stephen Martin Peterson, again, look, welcome back, 31 points. Alan Palmer, 29, has a game in hand. Daniel Crocs, thereabouts as well. 4 games, 4 wins, 28 points. He's doing really well as well. He was actually the Malcholite champion, moved into the Moonstone. Absolutely fantastic. 2 boys unbeaten. Bob Myers, 28 points. And Charlie Mitchell throwing an absolute fantastic season so far. He's on 26 points.
Unreal. It's
Unreal.
fantastic.
It's fantastic to see him back to where he was before the little decline in darts, but long may it continue. Tom Fernand, Gregory, Phil James, Scotty McKenzie and Sean O'Donnell, top half of the table, and loads of game. Mark Reddish, new to that league, welcome pal, no doubt he'll get his games underway as well. Look, take your time, he's gone for physio on his spine. Look, there's no panic. He's a worthy dart player, he loves darts and all he wants to do is get involved. So he'll get his games knocked out. There's no panic. There was one game actually during the week. It was Thomas Keane versus. Who did Thomas play? It was 5-4 to Thomas.
Was it Phil James?
Might have been Phil James. It was 5-4. It was an absolute cracking game. Thomas Keane took out a 104 or something like that. Can't remember what it was. To make it 4-all. And Charlie Mitchell was sitting. Was it Charlie Mitchell? Yeah, it was Charlie Mitchell.
Yeah.
And it was Charlie Mitchell that was sitting on tops and he took out a ton plus finish. Adam,
That's Charlie, yeah.
it was Charlie, yeah. It was 5-4, wasn't it? What was it, a 104 checkout?
117.
A 117 checkout. And Charlie after leaving himself tops for the win. Alan Palmer, 42 tons. Bob Myers, 42 as well. Good shooting, lads. Gregory, 33. Wayne Baber, 33. And Stefan, 32. Gregory, Wayne, both with 10 140s to the name. Daniel Tasker with 8. Huh?
Wayne said there's no chance.
Daniel Tasker, 8. Good to see him throwing well as well. Kenneth Boffin with 8. Scotty McKenzie, Sean O'Donnell and Tom Fernan are with 8 140s. The 170, Jody Dukin, fair play fella, good stuff out of you. Hope the back is well. Scotty McKenzie, 2 180s and a bucket load of them on 1. Gregory, high checkout of 145. Ken Roach with a 143. Terry Thomas, 119. Sean O'Donoghue, base leg of 14 with Warren Penny. Scotty McKenzie, 15. Charlie Mitchell, 17. Daniel Crocs with 17 as well. Terry Thomas, 2 ton plus finishes and a lot of them in there behind 1. Best average, Warren Penny with a 68.86. Charlie Mitchell with a 68.84. Alan Palmer with a 66.97. Thomas Keane with a 65.47. And I think it was that game, Thomas Keane 65.47 and Charlie Mitchell the 68.84 was the 2 averages of that cracking game between them. To the Malcholite. There we go to the Malcholite. Nathan Griffin leads the way. 6 from 6. John Rock, 6 from 6 as well. There is one leg the difference between them. Absolutely smashing it, lads. Fair play to you. Kenny Robertson, the one loss on the card. He's on 36. Rob Civic, the snowman, he's also unbeaten in there, along with the father. He's also unbeaten. Somebody's got to give, lads. Someone has to lose at some stage. Who'll be sitting pretty on top? You'll never know. I think Nathan had a 70 odd average as well in one of his games during the week last week. 71. It'll top the bill, I'd say, to be fair. Absolutely smashing. And I think he had a best leg of 14 as well. I can go through it. We were having a game and we were having a chat, and like we do every so often, and we were having a chat about it, and it just happened that we were talking about leagues and stuff like that. Paul Giovanni Nash, Helen Styles, Brendan Kinney, Sasha, Tony, Jonathan, Stephen Cranny in the yellow, Podge, Mike Van Diest, Anfin and Gary Smith, all top half of the table. A lot of young lads have to get their games underway. Michael Robertson, like, there's so many teenagers in this one. It's absolutely fantastic, and they're throwing really, really well as well.
And Danny is new.
And Danny Kennedy is new. He sure is. And he's got the one game done, and it's one win. Fair play to you. To the stats, Rob Civic, 38 tons. John Rock with 31. Nathan Griffin, 26. And Helen Styles with Sasha, both with 19. Nathan Griffin, 11 140s. Rob Civic with 8. Kenny Robertson, 7. The father with 6. 3 170s. Rob Civic, Jonathan McCamney, and Alex Bartley. John Rock, 2 180s. Nathan Griffin with 2. Austin and the father with 1 180s. Rob Civic, the snowman, highest checkout of 126. Nathan Griffin, 112. Michael Robertson, a ton. Stephen Cranny with a ton. Brendan Kinney with a 96. Nathan Griffin, that best leg was 14, and I think he started that leg with a 3.
Yeah, I'm sure it was something like that, he said.
And he finished it in 14. It was a 5 because he left 96, because he went 5 140 180 something, left 96, took it out in 2. Farah with best leg of 15. Helen and Rob Civic, both best legs of 17. Rob Civic, 2 ton plus finishes. Michael Robinson with that ton. Nathan Griffin has 1, and Stephen Cranny has that ton plus finish as well. That's 71.57 best average for Nathan. Rob Civic.
Too far off, was it?
No, he wasn't. Rob Civic with a 68.79. John Rock with a 65.35. You know what? That league is really, really heating up nicely. I can pull that back down now so I can see what's going on. Again, to this weekend, there's a few things up and about. Head over to Super Arts, head over to see what. There's a card up there, a GKT and Super Arts collaboration about hats and scarves, and it's not about scarves but darts, bits and bobs. There's a card up there at the moment, an absolute screamer of a card. There's 1 or 2 other ones up there as well. Our Big Fish tourney starts in 3 weeks' time. Make sure to get involved. It's 170, best of 35, first 2 rounds. It is going to move up by 4 or 6 legs each round. We want you to stream as many as possible because we want to have a laugh and a crack. Because it is good practice, and it actually is a good laugh. To be fair, this weekend we are only back for the Sunday fun day. We will stream as many games as we screen share, to be fair. Lots and lots want to screen share more and more. We want to see more and more screen shares as well. It's not just the same faces, we want to see everybody's darts. And this is what it's about. It's about seeing your darts across the platforms. I went through very good. Better than any first time out in ages, this is going to certainly. To be fair, across all platforms over the last couple of weeks, there's been an average of 42 people viewing at any one time on Facebook. 16. There's been 16 on Twitch and 24 on YouTube at any one time. So there are people tuning in to see your darts. Not just us, it's about to see your darts. So please screen share as many games as possible. This is what it's all about. Showcasing your darts across a decent platform. There'll be new fixtures released again tonight. It is week number 4. We're a month in already. Can you imagine that?
Have we only 2 more lots of fixtures until it's
halfway? Yeah. It's been amazing. It's been immense. It's been fantastic. Super darts to everybody. Go out and smash our league games. Catch up where you need to catch up. There will be tournaments. There will be more along the way. Anybody want to know how to screen share? Hit us up. Anybody want to know? Anybody who is playing tonight that does want to screen share? Send us a message. There is no problem. It takes us 2 seconds to jump on and go live.
Stevie's playing there now. Martin Halsigard. He's playing him at 7:30.
He's playing
No.
just there. Look, you never know. We could see a game in a moment or two. Hope you like the all
Yeah, he's just going around there now, yeah.
new t-shirts. Actually fairly decent. I actually love it. Anything else?
No. Just we will not be around to do anything on Saturday.
No, we
Saturday
will
is
not.
out.
No. Definitely Saturday is out. Won't not be
We're
able to do
having
anything
our
on Saturday.
Halloween party, aren't we, Katie?
Yeah.
And we're going to get smashed drunk. No, we're not.
You'll be so well.
More than we'll see you for the Sunday fun day. If not, we'll see you for a league game before then. Thanks very much for tuning in, everybody. Happy darting to everybody. Blow him straight and share the screen. We'll have a little dance out, will we?
Go on, so.
Oh, we'll have a little dance out. Love the old bit of a dance out.